tourism sector in Sri Lanka is one of the key drivers of economic growth in the nation ever since the end of the three-decade-long war in 2009. The government of Sri Lanka expects nearly 5 million tourists by the year 2016, which is an ambitious but workable target for the industry. As a country that is heavily dependent on fossil fuels as its main source of energy, this rapid increase in tourism will be a huge strain on the nation's limited energy sources as well as the insufficient garbage disposal systems. The tourism sector of the country has always borne a reputation for being responsible and accountable towards both tourists and the nation. Hence, it is important that we address this impending energy crisis to ensure a greener and brighter future for our nation.
We all live in a small world. We're all connected, whether we're living in the European Union or in Sri Lanka. We all face global problems which require global solutions. One of these global problems is climate change. The European Union is a leading player internationally on the issue of climate change, and we're very active in the negotiations which aim to have a comprehensive global agreement next year in Paris. The European Union is also paying huge sums of money for climate change to help in actions around the world. It has paid over 7.3 billion euro for fast-track activities, and over the next 7 years, it allocates a further 14 billion euro. We have a program, Switch Asia, which is all about this climate change action. It has a number of projects, one of which is promoting the renewable energy and the use of biogas. This aims to use kitchen waste, particularly, and convert it into a usable fuel. This is part of the sustainable development. It's part of our collective response to this global problem of climate change.
The EU-funded Switch Asia initiative is a program implemented by People in Need, the Czech Republic, and local partner Janathakshan. The aim of this program is to create an enabling environment for large-scale dissemination of biogas as a reliable source of clean energy for sustainable development, responsible tourism, economic growth, contributing to poverty reduction and climate change mitigation in Sri Lanka.
As Janathakshan, we are really happy about the solution that we are giving to the hotels. Through the Switch Asia project, they are promoting among the hotel sector because the tourism sector is going to boom in Sri Lanka, and that is going to have a huge strain on waste management and energy consumption. So in order to handle that in an environmental friendly manner, most of the hotels have now agreed that biogas systems will be a good solution in their hotels.
Sustainable tourism is one of the areas in which the Switch Asia program is active, for the reason that tourism is a cross-cutting sector involving a number of different stakeholders from other sectors, including sustainable buildings, agriculture, or protection of ecosystems. For Sri Lanka, tourism is a very important sector. It's been growing very fast over the last few years and is already making a large contribution to the national economy. Now, as the sector is still growing, there's the opportunity to implement sustainable tourism solutions, including infrastructure, hotel facilities, and policies from the outset.
Biogas, the byproduct of breaking down organic matter, is a renewable energy source that can be adopted to increase energy security and manage waste sustainability. The adaptation of biogas can lead to financial benefits, improved health conditions, and a sustainable economy in the long run.
The main advantage a hotel would have is because through the operations anyway they would produce degradable waste from food items. Therefore, the main advantage of a biogas system is providing a solution to manage their degradable waste. The second advantage is that the gas produced from biogas units can be used as a very good source for energy heating. It's just like LP gas. So those are the two main advantages. Apart from that, the dispose coming out from the biogas unit, the slurry is a very good organic fertilizer. So they can use it in their hotel premises to cultivate organic vegetables or put in their landscaping activities. So there are three great advantages a hotel could have by having a biogas unit.
Boulder Garden, located in Kalawana against the lofty mountains, allows its guests to be one with nature, with the range of outdoor activities they offer, such as trekking, birdwatching, cave tours, kayaking, and long walks into the deep woods of the Biosphere Reserve and the Singharaja Rainforest, a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Boulder Garden is also one of the first hotels under the EU Switch Asia program to construct a biogas unit.
මෙම හෝටලේට නගර සභාවක් හෝ ප්‍රාදේශ සභාවෙන් එළ කුණු යුතු යන්නේ. ඉතින් ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ තිබිච්ච කුණු බැහැර කිරීමේ විසඳුමක් විදියට බයෝගෑස් යුනිට් එකකට යන්න ඒගොල්ලෝ කැමති වුණා.
The boutique hotel uses it mostly for lighting purposes. The dim light produced by the gas is ideal for their nature-friendly location, as it is a world-renowned birdwatcher's paradise.
මේ ප්‍රදේශයේ මේ හෝටලේ ඉදිකරන ප්‍රධානම හේතුව සිංහරාජ වනාන්තරය. බොහෝ දුරට දේශීය සහ විදේශිකයන් ඉන්නවා මේ කුරුල්ලන්ට කැමති. ඉතින් කුරුළු පාරාදීසයක් ළඟ තියෙන හෝටලයක් විදිහට තමයි මේක විදේශිකයෝ සහ දේශීය සංචාරකයන් යොදාගෙන තියෙන්නේ.
The introduction of biogas systems has produced so much positive results that the hotel management has decided to implement it across their entire chain of hotels in the near future. The ancient city of Kandy is a popular destination amongst most tourists exploring Sri Lanka, and the Cinnamon Citadel in Kandy is a highly ranked hotel which boasts a tourist turnover of more than tens of thousands every year. John Keel's Holdings requested that the project team from the EU Switch Asia project on sustainable consumption and production come in as an intervention for their waste management concern.
අපේ ආයතනය බොහොම يعني කාමර 120කින් සමන්විත හෝටලයක් වුණාට මේ ඇතුලේ බොහොම ඉඩ ප්‍රමාණය ගොඩක් අඩුයි. අපි ගොඩක් කතා බහ කරලා මේ වගේ තැනක් අපි හදාගත්තා. يعني එහා පැත්තේ ගෙස්ට් රූම් තියෙන්නේ, මේ පැත්තේ අපේ සුපීරියර් රූම් තියෙන්නේ, මේ කොරිඩෝර් වලින් ගෙස්ලා යනවා. අපේ ගොඩක්ම බය තිබුණේ මේ කුණු කිව්වහම හැමෝම බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ මේ හරි ගඳ ගහනවා කියන කතාව. අපි ඒකට තමයි බය වුණේ. අපි අන්තිමට අපි එක්ක වෙලා අපි මේක ක්‍රියාත්මක කරා.
After the introduction of the biogas plant, actually there are many benefits to the hotel. On the if I say on the cost savings, like on the LPG usage, we have drastically reduced the LPG usage, so that's a saving to the company. And on the other hand, we had an issue with wet garbage disposal. So now with the implementation of the biogas, our wet garbage, part of the wet garbage goes into the biogas. So it's a benefit to us in disposing garbage as well.
අපේ ස්ටාෆ් කිචන් එකේ ගෑස් පරිභෝජනයත් එක්ක ගෑස් පරිභෝජනයේ 80%ක විතර ඉතිරියක් අපිට තිබුණා. ඒත් එක්ක මම ඇත්තටම කියන්න කැමතියි මේ අපි කලින් භාවිතා කරේ LP ගෑස් එකේ ඉඳන් බයෝගෑස් වලට අපි සිස්ටම් එක මාරු කරනකොට මම හිතන්නේ ඊටාම ලේසියෙන් ඒ කාර්යය කරගන්න පුළුවන් වුණා.
The hotel also uses the Bio Slurry, another product of biogas digest, as fertilizer for the hotel gardens, through which they cultivate their own organic vegetables for the consumption of their visitors. The Habarana Chaya village is another very popular tourist destination in the country due to its close proximity to wildlife sanctuaries such as the Min Area Reserve.
Hotels can without a fear adopt technologies like biogas and other waste management practices in their hotels, which will definitely bring down their costs and also bring their hotels forward as sustainable entities that practices responsible tourism, which will take a step forward into the Sri Lankan tourism industry and help them to promote in the world that Sri Lanka is a green destination and a sustainable destination which practices responsible tourism.
Certain measures must be taken to ensure efficient use of resources in the Sri Lankan hotel industry through implementation of innovative programs such as the EU Switch Asia initiative, which promotes the use of biogas as an energy source. This will indeed be a boon to our economy in the long run. Upscaling biogas technology for sustainable development and mitigating climate change in Sri Lanka is an EU-funded Switch Asia initiative, a program implemented by People in Need, the Czech Republic, and local partner Janathakshan.